Ah, holy balls. Alright, I think we're good. Let me just make sure that it's fucking on the right channel. Yep, it's good. Alright. Ah, fantastic. Let me go over to the main channel. Oh, there's a new fucking Salmonella Academy. I have to remember to watch that later. Um, you still with us, or did you dip?
Yeah, I'm here. I've
Alright,
been here.
cool. Fantastic. I'll
Okay, so
make
what's
sure
going
to...
on here?
So we're debating the Adagio Dazzling tweet still, and you said... yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get to the, and here's the funny thing is about this, it wasn't that big of a deal. I absolutely don't think it was.
Yeah, it wasn't. So what the flip, man?
No, this is filler content. And I would have liked to have handled it, but suddenly, basically, I don't know, everybody fucking came out, and
What do you
okay.
mean by everybody? Who's everybody?
All right, well, you know what? I don't want to pull them back in. I've got it down to you and me. I like those odds.
Okay.
All right, let me just make sure that I can fucking finish posting this to freaking Skype. You suck. You know what? Copy link. Verse Archer. There we go. And I'll throw it in limbo. That ought to do it. Where the hell is it? Verse Archer. Alright.
Okay, this ought to be fun.
Indeed, it might. So here, let me get to it.
Okay.
All right. So it says, I mean, isn't it supposed to be in high school? It's one of those things that, if you're into iffy waifus, it's a whole nother to be gifting them on your family members. And I'm gonna read off the post here from Equestria Girl Pics. She's definitely, definitely that might seduce your dad type. I thought I was quite clear. Like, look, if you want to have weird like fixations that are going to get people to call you creepy, that's fine, whatever, you know. I'm not the hentai police. I think it shows a bad look when you start to try and like push your your misconceptions or misgivings on other people, like say your family members or other people's family members.
Yeah. That I can see where that gets kind of creepy.
But that's not what Archer's here had to say. Bruce, she's
Yeah,
a siren. She's probably older than Celestia. Now let's get to this.
yeah.
I have the meme ready for you too, and I have a watch together link that I'm going to put in the chat here so that you could come along and you could see what I mean by that. All right, let's
Wait,
just
on Discord or where?
so watch together is like a YouTube link.
Yeah, I know what it is, but where are you putting the link?
I'm putting it in here. Boink.
Okay.
Now, to give to canonically correct, as I understand it, the sirens in fucking MLP were banished to the real world, correct? In the
Yeah.
time of Starswirl the Bearded.
Yeah.
This is some mighty fucking fine nerd power level bullshit right here.
Yeah.
Which yes, no, and you know what? It's safe to say, let's just say they're 900 years. Let's round down. 900, okay?
Yeah, I guess, sure.
Well, no, not you guess. Am I being super generous by
They're
saying...
probably older than that.
Yeah, but okay, cool. But, 900. But...
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
All right, fine. Here, we'll roll up to 1,000 for you. But they're in the bodies of high schoolers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, in Watch Together, I'm going to post a fucking video here from this is a clip from fucking a time where Monkey Jones was talking with his friend Sai. Let's see, where do you put this fucking thing? Here it is. I think you put paster. I don't know how to. I've never used this fucking thing. God.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get it to work.
Oh wait, I did this. Hold on. I think you put it somewhere at the bottom and it comes up.
Oh, here we
And
go.
we have
I
both
think I
have the
got
power
it.
to pause it.
Boom, there we go. It should have the right timestamp. Let me just make sure. Oh no, of course it doesn't. The fuck? Okay, that is absolutely not it. What the hell? Alright, stop! Fucking...
The thing I see is something about Emily Roberts. What are you going on?
I don't know. I grabbed this fucking link off of fucking goddamn... there's a video called Digibro Fails.
What did you do?
Alright, so here. Let me just make sure that this is the right clip. Where the fuck? Jesus. That's some creepy looking people. History. Oh. Nope. Stop hitting play!
Sorry. Sorry.
Alright, paste. Let me just make sure that this is it.
I thought it was glitched, so I just tested it.
Digibro digital fail. That should be it. That should absolutely be it.
List.
Okay. Alright, it should even have the right timestamp. I don't know why fucking it... Isn't it supposed to go straight over to the video from there?
Yeah, you're supposed to post it, and it's supposed to come up for both of us, and we can pause it on our own times.
But it's not doing that.
I still see something about Emily Roberts.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I don't have Emily Roberts anywhere in my history. I don't know where the fuck that came from.
I think it's just a random thing they do, because...
Oh, so it's like an ad. Okay, but
yeah,
like...
pretty much, just to show you, like, maybe it works on both ends. So you're seeing the same thing I am?
Alright, let's see if we could just skip past this shit, Jesus.
Other thing.
Vivo. Okay. But it's supposed to... Oh, wait, here we go!
Hold on.
Holding on.
Here it is.
Okay.
Get this. Okay.
Wait for it.
Mr.
Yes.
I Like Loli and everyone needs to know wants to buy a fucking school bus to travel the country around with.
Give it a minute.
That bit of irony, or not
Okay.
irony. What would you
That's
call
not
that?
irony. That's
Happenstance?
called
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
called
said.
being on the sex offender list.
Happenstance? That's
not
clever bit of
happenstance. That's
coincidence
called-
is not lost on me, believe
That's
me.
called felony sexual assault. That's not happenstance.
Well, I mean, okay. The idea is I would
she
like
told me she was a
renovate it
6,000-year-old
entirely.
dragon girl, so it was okay.
Now,
No, okay, there you go. That's the meme I'm referring to there. Stop hitting play. That's all we needed.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and you're like, well, you see, technically, Adagio Dazzling is 9,000, 10,000, and I'm like, dude, look.
But in all fairness, she's not a lolly. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know that too. I'm just, look,
Yeah.
and here's my other point that I want to get to on this, okay? I'm looking at Equestria Girls pics, and I haven't scrolled down, like, super fucking long. I glanced through it. I thought it was, like, an all-general audience kind of thing, right? Like, it's... and I just saw this thing, Might Seduce Your Dad, and I was like, I don't know, feels a little uncharacteristic for fucking whatever this is. Maybe.
I don't, maybe they were trying to make a joke. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that post, man.
Yeah, but what exactly did you really take? Did you have massive umbrage with my remark? I was just trying to go tut-tut here and be like, hey,
No.
that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I thought it was a little strange, and I got some backlash.
It's strange, but I'm just saying, it kind of applies to her. But she's not a lolly.
No, I'm not saying that she's a lolly. I'm also saying she's not. She doesn't have the body of a 9,000-year-old.
No one has the body of a 9,000.
Okay.
Name anything where the character has the body of a 9,000-year-old. Anything at all.
Oh, okay. So, for example, and okay, we're dealing with fantasy bullshit, right?
Anything at all.
Okay,
Where they actually look 9,000.
So, for example, and I'm gonna go with suspension of disbelief. You ever see Owl House?
Outhouse.
Owl House. It's a new fucking
no.
Disney. Like, the girl's fucking head, like, falls off and, like, bones are sticking out and she's falling apart. And if you told me that she was several thousand years old, I was like, I could buy it. Like, yeah, she's basically dust. Okay, yeah, I'll buy that.
No. Spell it. Let me look it up.
Yeah, and I'm not, like, looking for fucking scientifically accurate. I'm looking for, like, suspension of disbelief and Adagio Dazzling, Look, if that's your waifu, look, if it had been MLP, I remember the show staff writer, what's his name, the director, whatever his name is, Big Jim, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He stated, and the question was, it was at fucking, it would have been...
This is a cartoon?
Yes!
Who's the 7,000-year-old? This.
Well, I didn't say she was thousands of years old. She's like some kind of
So
fuck...
what the freak, man? It doesn't apply then.
Well, I'm giving you like, do you know anybody who might potentially be? And I sat there and gave you an example of somebody that I'd be like, if you told me this character was thousands of years old, I'd be like, yeah, they're falling apart. They've got, like, body parts, like, and bones and shit sticking out. I could see this person being potentially versus, like, a kid.
Who was it? Is this white chick with the big ears and a red dress?
Here, put it in the chat. Archer?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't see anything.
You in Discord snap off a picture and put old girl in the chat.
Okay, I'm talking about this
It's not the Mexican.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
Is that her?
Yes. Not the pet.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know.
Like, so, but yeah, if you want to tell me a character is super old, you know, make them of a certain height, give them really gray ass hair, and my suspension of and elf ears, you want to tell me they're ancient? Yeah, okay, I buy it. And you could be like, that's super nerdy. Yeah, but as opposed to Adagio Dazzling, who, you know, they're like, she's in high school. She's in high school, and nobody bats an eye that she's walking around in high school. Yeah?
Yeah, because she's kind of built like 90% of the characters are built like they in high school.
Okay.
You can't deny that.
Yeah. I know, and
But in all fairness,
yes.
She didn't originally go to the school. She's been wandering around collecting magic. Okay?
Well, no, yeah.
Yes, yeah,
well, no.
yeah.
No. Technically, she's been like what are they
No,
feeding?
no,
What are they? What are they're feeding?
No.
What are they feeding off of again? I forget. Like dramas.
What was it? Distrust, hatred, pretty much negative energy.
Okay.
That's what they feed on.
So you're telling me that they wandered around for thousands of years, and just only now, they're like, you know, it's a good place that we should go to high school to get that.
Because they saw the magic. Did you not watch the movies?
Yeah, I did watch the movies, and now he's trying to quiz me.
What's the problem? We don't know how the magic works. Maybe the magic kept them young. I'm just saying.
Have they displayed any kind of elder wisdom? Like, say, Taco Lady. they seem like dumb kids. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Maybe she's on the spectrum. I don't know.
Now I'm just giving you a hard time at this point.
Yeah, I know. I know you are. You always do.
Oh, fuck.
I'm pretty sure they did that as some type of meme or something.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna give a shout out to Spoken Mind, since you like to talk so much shit on Twitter. If you'd like to come on down at any point in time and get this hashed out, let's see.
Oh my god, Leo's message.
Oh, there's Spoken Mind right there. Wasn't the initial argument between FNGR and Archer about the Dazzlings? Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yeah, that's what we're still talking about. And Leo's messaging me. I'm scared to look at what it says.
Oh, wait, what does he want?
I don't know. He just says he messaged me.
Okay, let's see what Leo wants. Bring me
Okay,
in. Oh, Leo wants in. Leo wants in.
No.
No, yeah. And here's the funny thing is, at the end of the day, I wanted to be. Oh, here we go. Here, I'll wait for everybody to pick up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing about this, Archer. At the end of the day, I really don't care about people's fantasy waifus. Yeah. I just wanted to point it out because they were projecting their own. Yeah, they were projecting their shit onto, like, you know, either their dad or somebody else's dad, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't know why they did that. I don't know.
And more. Just hang with me for.
Go ahead. Now we'll wait for Leo.
Oh my god, am I gonna get?
All right, we can kill.
Yeah, I forgot.
We can
They
kill the
paid him to
Digi.
bully me.
I forgot all about that.
Wait, it's spoken in chat. Are you actually streaming this?
Yeah, I told you at the very beginning. I asked very specifically when you were talking with family members. I didn't sit there and bring up the fact that you spent like 10 minutes peeing.
No, it wasn't peeing.
I mean, okay, fine, whatever. You were doing whatever, which we don't. Please don't describe that. I tried
Oh
being.
my god.
Yeah. Because we know that Sunset Shimmer and Pony Twilight are both adults. Yeah, no, I get that too.
Well, right now, since the series is over, they're like in their whatever.
Okay.
Is
Oh no, again.
point.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to get this one little nerdy point off here after we talked to Big Jim and fuck it, Windy City. He said that characters are canonically between ages 16 and 24. I think that was either 2016, 2017, if you want to bump them ahead a year or two.
Isn't that like at the beginning of the thing?
But my whole point about that is I'm not going to cite the person who pointed out, but aren't they at top 17 in Equestria Girls? And that's being very generous, yeah? I mean, if you want to tell me Rainbow Dash is a failure and she's potentially 18 because she fucked up a couple years, I might buy that, but go ahead.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead, take it away.
Okay,
Leo.
so a few points here I do need to bring up. One of which, oddly enough, comes from our BFF Wootmaster. He actually hit up Big Jim on Twitter not too long ago, asking about the age of I think they call the Student Six.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
He confirmed, yeah, those are like kids, like definitely not of age.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is really funny, and you know why. But
Yeah, he had a thing for Smolder. Yeah, I
when
know.
it comes to what's going on here, all right, I can see both sides of this argument, but there is another main point of contention here.
Okay.
I've done enough research because I had to be on Bronny Buck's Brony Debates thing, so I got to do a little bit of looking on the wiki. And the way they draw the adults in that Equestria girl thing is nothing like how they draw the teenagers, the school kids. The proportions, the size, everything is different. So while that might be a 10,000-year-old lolly, still has the body of
Not a lolly,
teenage girl. Still has the body by the way they're designed of the younger teenage girl. Now, why is that? Well, if they're sirens, it could be because you're probably going to have a lot of younger boys that are going to be dumb and want to, sow wild oats, and that's how you get your energy or whatever, depending on what fiction we're working on here. But, it's just a stupid thing to say. Dumb thing to say. Dumb thing to back up too.
Yeah.
Hold on. Look, let me just show you something real quick.
Okay. Oh God.
They're in high school, but I want to show you like something I got from one of the shorts.
I was about to say I'm well aware of the fan art.
What level of math is this?
You're asking the wrong person. You're asking
what level of, in what grade would you do math like this?
It depends on if you're in an honors class or not. My brother used to do math similar to that. Maybe calculus, not really sure. AP specifically.
Yeah, because in I don't know how it works in like your countries, but in my school there's something called sixth form. I saw things and sixth form is like 17 to 20 because there were like people there at my school. I've seen math like this. Well, not this advanced, but I've seen it like this because I used to look in class. Yeah, I was kind of a nerd.
No, what this is you trying to pull a game theory on us and try to hint something on a single point. That's not going to work either.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you told me canonically Lisa Simpson could do that stuff on the chalkboard, that doesn't put her in the ballpark, friend.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Yeah, like I'm just going with like when I explained to you about like how what does 9,000 years look old, gray, decrepit, falling apart.
Yeah, but you don't know how the magic works there. Maybe the magic they've been feeding on kept them young.
But,
you don't know how.
But then they stopped using the magic. They're supposed to shrivel up and die. Go ahead.
Well, again, if the magic they're using keeps them young to where they're still in the body of teenagers, guess what that makes you if you're attracted to it?
Here, we'll do this one. You ever see Interview with a Vampire there, Archer?
No.
Okay. There's this kid that winds up getting embraced. It doesn't go past a certain age. And, like, part of the thing is that they kind of stay bitter and petty and, it's really weird and implied and blah, 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 blah. But, one of those things is like, it's not a good workaround if that's what you're hoping for.
I'm trying to... Wait, is it this? Let me get this picture.
Sure. For what?
I just looked it up.
Oh, interview?
The interview with...
Yeah, no, if you I forget the kid's name. Yes.
I've never seen this before.
Okay. I had a debate with Rouge on that. That's already up on the main channel. we went back and forth, and they're like, "Do you think that Lewis is a pedophile?" I mean, he's a child murderer. I wouldn't call him a pedophile. let's not mix our this, that, and the other. The fictional character is terrible in his own ways, but no, I wouldn't lump him in with that.
I don't get this image. If I saw them, what's happening here?
I forget. It's been a hot minute. I'm assuming something traumatic happened to her, and he's giving her a hug. He's not trying to sex the kid, I think.
Yeah, I know, but she looks almost lifeless.
I mean, she's a vampire.
Oh, okay, I got you now.
Yes.
I thought the dude was the vampire, so that's
no. Like, okay, so basically, Lewis's character is like this really kind of repressed character. He's like trying to not be a vampire because I don't want to take lives. He gets so pent up, he winds up embracing or killing the girl almost. And then, like, his other vampire friend embraces the kid to, like, keep him around and manipulate him. It's a long story. It's
speaking of vampires,
they need to stop touching the kid.
You brought up an interesting point about whether or not, being attracted to a vampire is a form of necrophilia. You actually brought up a weird tangent in my mind. More importantly, how in the world would a vampire even be able to have sex? Because in order to get an erection, one has to have blood flow, and they don't, so...
So oddly enough, one of my friends back in the day who would probably have a long discussion with fucking Leo if he were still around.
Oh boy,
we'd have to start going in Interview with a Vampire rules, and I don't feel like disgusting the people in the audience, much less the people in the room.
I don't want to think about that. Now I got weird. Oh Jesus!
I don't actually own any of the booklets, so I just been explained to me by GMs. When weird discussions come up, they're like, "No, we'll entertain these retarded discussions because we're dumb gamers."
The only thing vampire I ever delved into was Castlevania, and there you got to kill Dracula.
Yes, that'd be it. Well, I mean, you do get to play as Alucard in 1 or 2 different games, so.
The vampire that I mainly like is the ones from Blade. You ever seen Blade?
No, I've never seen any kind of comic book movie. What's sarcasm? I've never seen any kind of comic book movie.
I don't think it's a comic book movie.
I'm staring the fuck at. You are retarded. What?
I said I don't think it is.
Blade is a very well established comic character. He's in the Marvel universe.
I've never seen him, honestly.
Rise of the Midnight Suns.
I've never seen him in the Marvel universe.
He's part of
the.
All right.
I've only seen the movies.
Okay.
The dude even showed up in the '90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, man.
He was part of the Ghost Rider fucking mythos. Jesus, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I've never seen that. You can't blame me if I've never seen it.
I'll put it to you this way: that new Morbius freaking movie that's coming out, you'll probably get some kind of reference to Blade. I'm assuming somewhere in there. There'll be an Easter egg.
I legitimately did not know Blade was in the MC universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look it up.
The Ninja Turtle movie, a comic movie.
Yeah, we're asking you. Do you feel that TMT? Is there any kind of comic backstory there? Were there comics before the movies there, Archer?
Well, yeah, I think I saw comics before it.
Okay. Did you?
believe
No.
there were.
Let's go a little bit further. Hold it. Oh, I want to try and see this. Were there comics before the cartoon, the very first one?
Yeah.
Ah.
I've never seen them, but I think there were.
Yeah.
There were always like maybe illustrations of stuff before they got animated.
It's really weird shit.
You're not completely useless then.
Okay. No, I got to start with Michael Bay, right, guys?
I don't even.
Pauses beating up a predator to slap the shit out of Archer after that.
I have
Wait,
done
what?
nothing wrong here.
No, I'm just joking there.
Wait, hold on. You said you've done nothing wrong, but I mean, do you still have the same friends you had 2 days ago?
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
I mostly did this because I needed a break from a video I'm covering. You familiar with Boogie 0928 at all? Or
Oh no.
yeah, I'm. Recently, he got busted for making up some facts about him getting swatted or something like that, and there's a YouTuber who goes by the name Review Tech USA who's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have come forward and tell people that you faked the swatting because that's all they're going to talk about." And I'm like, there was a bunch of problems wrong with that video, and basically I'm like, are you telling him to lie? Like, it's very, like, it was misleading. I had to get to fucking that other video, and there's a whole fucking rabbit train, and it got more and more complicated, and I started getting a headache, and I was like, you know what would make this headache go away? Arguing with Archer. Arguing with Archer sounds straightforward.
Oh boy.
I have to dig into the channel and call for an uprising. That's a good better, man. I'm gonna be tackling that here.
What are you getting into, Leo?
A channel called A Call for an Uprising. He's a conspiracy theorist that thinks that everything has to do with the satanic Illuminati, and he's 12 different types of bonkers. So I'm gonna have fun talking about him.
All right, let's take a look. Call for an uprising.
If you've ever had this feeling,
We're talking like getting angry at the upside down McDonald's Whopper or whatever it was.
Well, there's certainly a lot of subscribers on here, so apparently they know what they're doing, at least as far as bringing in an audience.
Well, I mean, he uses all cap clickbait article stuff, so of course.
Oh, the Faithful Luminous trick. No, I've done it a couple times. The full cap lock's fucking title. I can't tell you whether it works or not. Maybe it did once upon a time ago. All right, I guess I'll sub and check it out later. I could always use some.
No, you poor sucker.
I mean, hey, look, I've watched Boogie. It's been a hot minute.
I mean that's fair, but with Boogie, like, Boogie will immediately back off the minute you challenge him, which is a form of weakness I don't care for. But this dude, like, I have personal umbrage because he allegedly has the same faith I do. So we'll be trading hands here.
Okay, wow.
But no, I actually plan on putting out my first literal drama video.
Okay.
Next Friday.
All right.
So I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Oh, I finally my channel's been good enough to be used for a clipping channel, so I'm very fucking happy about that. And it was about freaking Spectrum Heat. And I was like, oh, cool. There are people outside of Brony who are going to find out about this creepy asshole. Oh, for anybody in the audience, allegedly, we have another young kid who's going to be coming forward about Spectrum, hopefully. Myself, Leo, Rouge, and I think a few others already talked to some people who said that we may be talking to someone Friday or maybe next week to illuminate further on that.
Correct.
Yes. Hopefully. They're like, would you like to do it on the weekend? No. Would you like to see me hella bitchy on the weekend? I could try. We could do it after, like, it'd have to be after, like, 5 o'clock. I'm going to roll in there and probably be on autopilot, hit record, and hopefully the co-hosts will carry the show at that point.
All right. Well, before I go, Archer, lift, get good, get better friends. You guys think it?
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah. Okay.
He's always telling me to lift, even though I already do.
So I'm just curious about the picture here. Were you keen on Flutter Shy giving you the little Ushka look over there?
Oh my God!
Is that why you decided to reference that one?
No, not really. It's because of the board, man. I just found the picture.
Did you just find that math was sexy or something? Was that it? Yeah, I'm just breaking your balls, Archer. I don't think Archer is a predator in any way, shape, or form.
I'm smarter than that. I talk to y'all niggas, so.
Oh, I was waiting for Archer to be like, "You'd never catch me." I'm like, wait, what? Okay.
Why would?
Anyways, on that note, we'll talk to y'all